Hi guys, Dirty Visor here. I'm just nipping out, so I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. Engage Sport Plus. Put the seatbelt on. I have actually attempted to make a fair few videos already so far in this car, but for some reason they seem to either be too long, too much wind noise, or something seems to go wrong. So this is yet another attempt, and hopefully something won't go. I mean, it will all be okay, and I'll get it on YouTube. This is obviously my car, manual gearbox, very low the driveway at the front, so sometimes it does scrape. Well, in the past it did scrape. I'm very careful now. Wheel. Thank you. You can clearly hear the sound, especially compared to the 911 that I drove earlier, Turbo S. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. This certainly sounds a lot better, and the auto match or blip, rev match, sorry they call it, which it is in Sport Plus currently. That's the only mode I really drive it in. Nothing on the steering wheel like the 911 I drove earlier. I'm going to try and overtake now. Indicate. You see, I didn't need to change gear and all that. Don't know if you can pick that up. I genuinely do love this car. I never thought I was going to keep it for a long period of time, but the more and more I got used to it and learned more about the car, the more I realised that it's probably a keeper forever, if I can afford to do so. And with its rarity, well, there was only 200 imported to the UK and about 1,000 or 1,500 made, manufactured worldwide, which it is a limited production run, was a limited production run, and they tend to, this is the Porsche Boxster Spyder 981 model, and what they tend to do, the previous version came out in 2010-11, and then in 15-16, which is this is what this is. So every about 5 years, and this looks to be the last of the naturally aspirated of the Boxster Spyder. So they're still holding very strong money, or still fetching very good money. So with that in mind, to be honest with you, it's a car that is not depreciating, and if it is, not by a lot, maybe even appreciating. So there's not many cars nowadays that you can purchase for a reasonable amount of money and keep it for a year, or just keep it and know that you can sell it at any time if you need to. So basically having the car for free. Obviously you have to pay insurance and fuel and tax, but knowing that I can get back what I paid for it at any time is a very good feeling. You've heard what it sounds. Sounds fantastic. Looks fantastic in my opinion. Couldn't ask for anything up more for the money. I've done 6,500 miles on this. I got it with 40 miles, basically delivery miles. It was a year old at that when I got it. Actually, this is a very good area for exhaust noise. Let's go into... Yeah. Because I'm sure the residents won't like me, but the either side there's houses and it echoes, sound echoes off the buildings. Like I said, I don't think they're going to like me, but anyway, doesn't matter, I'm not exactly sticking around, am I? The clutch is very heavy, as in stop and go traffic, stop start traffic, stop and go, stop start, you know what I mean. It's not the most easy car on your left foot, but it's not, this car's not about using it in town, it's about the twisties and it's about on track as well. That's what it's designed for. I mean, you can daily drive it without any issues, but if you are going to, especially in town centres, then you're probably best off going for a PDK car. This car doesn't actually come in PDK, so it's only a manual. For them purists, I suppose. It just sticks to the road like glue when it's dry, of course. Now you can really hit the overrun. Have to be very careful on speed bumps. Always try and park alone somewhere, as in far away from everyone. I do, because the last thing I want to do is get any, as you can see I've got a reverse camera, get any door dings. Okay, right, I'm at my destination. I'll see you in a sec. Right, I'm back. Just bought a Dyson Hoover. Yeah, I needed one because my girlfriend or ex-girlfriend moved out and she took the Hoover. So I haven't actually hoovered since she left, which was about 2 months ago. So it was long overdue. Ooh. She was actually insured on this car, and she went to visit her parents in Scunthorpe and curbed the rear wheel. That was within the first week. On the first or second day, she went with my brother to BMW in Lincoln, and someone opened their door and dinged the left wheel arch. And also she was driving it, like at some point she was driving, I was in the passenger, and she was tapping on here, like tit 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 tit, on the gear stick, which is metal at the top. And I looked at her and thought, I said to her, what are you doing? And then she quickly realised what she was doing, and she's made little scratches on here. So that was all within a week or a couple of weeks, and from that moment I just banned her from driving it on her own. But I did get everything repaired straight away. The wheel's about £20 to get done. It wasn't a bad curb, but you know, nevertheless it was annoying. I was trying to keep the car in mint condition. Oh. This car is going to kill me. There's very big tall buildings near us, so it echoes really nicely there. You've got to be very careful on this bridge because sometimes the police camp over the bridge, so they catch you when you're going over, and by that point it's too late. They usually hover around up there near that pub. So once I did get, me and my brother, we were like not racing, but he was overtaking me, and there was a policeman stuck there, and I was on this side, he was on that side, and we both slowed down immediately as soon as we saw and then I was driving here, and then my brother cut in front of me here and turned left here, and then the police followed me. My brother turned left, and then I turned in, and then we went round here. The policeman followed me, then me, then my brother, and then we went round here, and I'll show you in a minute. And then came round here, and I thought we were both done for. We came here, turned down here, and then there's a splits into 3 lanes. I went in the middle lane like here, and my brother went there in the right lane to turn right, and then the police split away from me and followed him. And I later found out, so I got away with it, my brother didn't, and I found out that the reason they followed him because he was going 2 miles an hour extra more than me. That was a close call, I tell you. And yeah, we're in the town centre now, so any built, you know, try and listen out for the exhaust, and it should really sound nice. I hope there's no police around because I don't want to, because the exhaust is very loud and I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Come on! Oh my God. Oh, why does it go so slow? 10 miles an hour. Oh, it's finding a place. Yeah, just hold up, everyone. Anyway, so I've arrived home. I do have to reverse in so it doesn't scrape, and also to get into the garage. I can't hardly see anything. Right, so to conclude, I hope you enjoyed the sound of the car, and if any of you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see, if anything, just feel free to comment and let me know. Okay, so don't want to crash. Okay, so this is Dirty Visor, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.